more, Samson.
God.
Lord knows what wreckage Lilith sent to retrieve it.
So Lilith read the hunter to death. Guess she channeled her demon powers through the dark hole. Still a boring way to die.
Now let's see what's trying to stay alive. Try to stay alive. Gotta get out. Sounds like it's outgrown the game.
That isn't the way.
Try to stay alive.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
I know this is difficult for you, Stephen, but the Sanctum is gone, and we need to plan for what comes next.
What's next? Armageddon has already happened. What's next is hell on Earth. The barrier has been breached. Expect the world to fall, city by city, nation by nation.
I'm not ready to give up, and neither should you.
It's not just losing the Sanctum that hurts us. It's also Banner.
We will handle him, as long as he doesn't become the Hulk.
It's his mind that I'm most worried about. That rift charge is just the start of the awful things he could conceive of. He is Lilith's most powerful weapon now.
Then you know what we need to fight back with, right?
We tried. Blaze is being impossible unless he gives us the parchment.
Shh. Voices carry. Let us lower ours.
Today's not the day to sleep in, Hunter. Get to the war room.
Ugh, reptilian blood tastes terrible. Lilith and her minions did a number on New York.
Yes. And New York is just a taste of what is to come if we do not stop her.
I haven't seen the city in such a state since Blade and I tore through Times Square. That was even worse.
What happened between you and Blade?
Do you want the long version or the short version?
Just the highlights, please.
Blade mistook me for someone else and tried to stake me. I broke his little twig in two before breaking him over my knee.
Is that it?
You said you wanted the bullet points. All you really need to know is, I won.
Strange and Tony should start a Lost Headquarters support group.
Let's see if you're as good as they say. You are a capable...
Caretaker could have at least left me a chair. See you around.
A successful collaboration.
Where's Caretaker? This is taking too long. Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds Lilith's reduced to rubble, and now she's gone and really pissed me off.
I had one.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? These should definitely give you an edge. Another magical mystery box. And to think, I used to design sentient future tech. This should be interesting. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Good day, Hunter.
Ready to work?
This'll make a difference.
We need any advantage we can get. I think we've got something for everyone.
New and improved.
Later.
This is not going the way I wanted it to. The Sanctum's gone. Hell has literally come to Earth. This is a worst-case scenario.
In my experience, things always get bleak before they get better.
Things don't get more bleak than this.
Then this will be my last stand. If I have to die to save this world, then I'll die fighting.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
They actually said end of the world on the news. Any news from the West Coast? Nope. Plenty of hellish threats across the 5 boroughs right now to keep them busy.
We can't wait for Strange. We need to start now.
We should already be out there, fighting.
I can't imagine how Dr. Strange feels right now. I would like to offer my sympathies, but
You do not wish to disturb him.
I'm sure he'd like to be with his own thoughts.
I am sure Dr. Strange would prefer to be alone right now.
With everything happening so quickly, I'm inclined to agree. I don't want to seem cold for not approaching him, though.
Everyone processes loss differently.
Maybe a little distance is the right call. Either way, I recognize how important it is to have a safe haven to return to.
Did the X-Men have a similar home?
We do. We've had several close calls, but there's still a place for us to return to. I don't want Stephen to think I'm pitying him.
It will not help Dr. Strange if you think like that. Do what feels best.
You're right. I'll choose my words carefully.
That is something I am still learning.
Maybe we can workshop something together. I appreciate your help, Hunter.
On the bright side, Hunter, you turn into a symbiote monster. Damn. What are we gonna do without the Sanctum?
Dr. Strange will shake this up.
Sure, Captain Marvel can blast a dude with her eyes, but I can bat my eyelashes and make them run away. I heard Strange's spooky funhouse went poof, but look on the bright side. Things can't get any worse.
You never know. Things change.
They don't know how this all ends, huh? Well, If any other houses are gonna explode, we should take out an insurance policy.
I do not think losing your home to Lilith is covered.
He could always build himself another horrifying magic playhouse. I'd kill to live somewhere with an actual bed. The Abbey's the only home you ever had, right?
Correct. I spent my entire life here. And what came after?
So you'd be like Dr. Magic Man if this place went down in flames.
I cannot say. It is hard to imagine myself without the Abbey.
Kinda like how it's hard to imagine me without Hydra Bob. I get it.
Home can sometimes be a person.
Ugh. You read that off a doormat? I won't say a peep to Doctor Strange about his house, don't worry.
Good thing we've got her offspring on our side.
Hunter, hello.
What do we do if Doctor Strange starts acting all strange? But not like his typical brand of strange.
Is there anything that would drive your mom really crazy? Like, maybe there's a fast food chain she loves that I could purchase and shutter?
Getting reports of zombies in the sewers.
Vampires in Manhattan? More vampires in Manhattan.
The green sky is growing.
All right. Let's not give in to rumors.
Sorry, Cap. I don't think these are just rumors. The old Spidey sense has been on double red alert since...
We lost the Sanctum? Perhaps now you understand why I was so adamant we save it. Think of the Sanctum as our world's supernatural ozone layer. When it breaks down, or explodes,
Holes open up. Only in this case, instead of a nasty sunburn, you get demons. Lots of demons.
And his children basked in his light as the temple of the false gods fell.
Oh, what album is that from?
The prophecy. The dark god Chthon readies his return.
Well, does the dark god Chthon own a dude ranch in the southwest? Because there's a whole lot of something going on out there.
Should, probably tell them.
About?
The carnival. Johnny Blaze and the Quentin Carnival.
No way.
Who exactly is Johnny Blaze?
Sort of a jerk. Legend. Famous stunt rider, fellow spirit of vengeance,
And keeper of the parchment of power.
The final page of the Darkhold. The missing piece my mother needs to complete the prophecy and free Chthon.
When were you gonna tell the rest of us this?
Welcome to our world.
the entire point of a secret guardian is to remain secret.
Yeah? From the look of things, I'd say your little secret is out.
With the barrier gone, our enemies must have been able to detect the page's foul presence. Lord knows what wretched evil Lilith sent to retrieve it.
Damn it. We needed that sanctum.
The Abbey feels so lonely without Agatha. Hydra mystics are opening a gate. You've got to stop them. There's no telling what might emerge.
A change of mind?
something.
Good work.
I think you got him. That's some move.
It was your time.
I'm going in.
That's one mystic out. Mystics are digging deeper, reaching for something to call forth.
What is happening?
Time to show him who's in charge here. A lot worse. Trust me. Someone order a knuckle sandwich? I don't think they even realize the trouble they're in. Target confirmed. Help is at hand. Hope they're ready.
Hydra! Children will join us soon!
They're still set on me.
This will have to do.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
We've knocked another mystic out of the ritual. Almost there.
Very effective.
Watch my back!
We will not be discouraged.
They cannot possibly match your strength. Leave some for the rest of us.
The mother protects us.
Let's get to here. Let's see how tough you are.
Enduring pain. The curse is on you.
I'm gonna need some time here.
Targeting systems active.
I can feel her corruption spreading.
Whatever works for you. It is a good day.
Reposition.
Hail that!
I am ready.
you're making me mad.
My time's shot.
Is everyone ready for a good fight?
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Once again.
I am impressed. Weak, even for Hydra.
I can't see clearly.
You're in trouble now.
Roger that.
A feeble effort.
Sensors transmitted.
We see all of your movements.
I'm on it.
What's our contingency plan? I've got your back.
Lilith must be desperate if these are her best. I'm on it. Just the boost I needed. Target confirmed.
As they say, it gets the job done.
You have earned this. You are lucky to still be breathing.
You're gonna remember me. Finally, it's my turn.
You wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes back at Camp Lehigh. Just be happy I didn't turn you over to Blade. Here we go.
That will do.
Let us see if they have an answer for this. Good work. They hit me with the stun.
Time for the real thing. I saw you.
They are as weak as we expected.
Let's settle. I'll make good use of this.
This
This will certainly help.
We've done it.
So don't get mad, but Caretaker wants to run Emo Kids tonight.
I do not like it, but I can live with it.
That's where I'm at, as long as it's just a night. Alright, let's do this.
Lead the way.
Tonight's ritual will prove to be an absolute treat.
Caretaker rarely displays her true power.
Haha, raw power is nothing without the precision to magnify it. Tonight, we bear witness to a master. I confess my ignorance as to her methods is quite thrilling. A rarity for any Sorcerer Supreme.
How much did Nico tell you about tonight's meeting?
She said you are leading it.
I suspect you have an opinion on the matter. Say what you must.
I am ready.
That's all?
Yes. When do we start?
As soon as you want. Tonight I will cocoon your conscious mind from your past self. When you are ready, we can safely observe the events of your death.
We can begin.
What is the last memory on the night of your death?
Lilith, asking me to join her.
Keep it close. That's where you'll begin.
All right.
What do you see?
Lilith and I face each other in the circle. Join you? Why would I ever do that?
Since my transformation, I have made so many children, yet all pale beside my greatest creation. My true child, perfect, conceived in my very image.
I am nothing like you.
Not yet, but you will be, when I remove the shackles that bind you.
I will never stand by your side.
Foolish child, you have no choice in the... But we can no longer afford such lies.
I cannot move. The Darkhold. She has the Darkhold.
You cling to the delusions of your captors. Embrace your true self trapped within.
She lifts the Darkhold high. She...
That's it? That's how the hunter died?
There's nothing more.
So the hunter died because of a book?
Miss Rasputin, the Darkhold is hardly a book.
So Lilith read the hunter to death.
I guess she channeled her demon powers through the Darkhold.
Ugh, still a boring way to die.
Observing your own death can lead to sleepless nights, I know from personal experience. If you have trouble sleeping, I can write you a prescription. A joke, of course. I'm not licensed in this state.
What did Lilith mean about your true self?
We are finding more questions than answers.
True, but we have someone here who can help decipher them. Sarah knows her sister better than anyone alive. Perhaps she has insight on what Lilith meant.
I will talk to Sarah.
Sounds good. That's all we had. You taking off?
In a minute.
Let me know when you're heading out.
You died predictably.
You sound disappointed.
Death for the hunter should not be so banal. Next time, add some spice. Get your legs stuck in a combine harvester. Have a sack of starving weasels tied around your face. Anything but demon powers.
I'm disappointed. I thought there'd be more to it.
Same here.
I always thought her attack on the Abbey was to recover the Darkhold, but it appears it was a means to an end.
What she said about me, my true self, can you explain that?
No, it's nonsense, but she clearly believed what she said. Perhaps we can use this against her.
How?
When we're ready to face her, you may be able to divert her attention.
You want to use me as bait?
Well, if you're offering.
Why is using me as bait always your plan?
Because it works.
After I died, was that how you found me?
Yes. You and Lilith. With the Darkhold between you.
If she used it to kill me, how did she die?
The Darkhold is a dangerous book. Maybe the power was too much for her to control.
I know where my body ended up. What of Lilith?
The Knights of Wundagore took Lilith's body. I didn't ask where, and didn't want to know.
And the Darkhold?
Also provided to the Knights, in pieces for them to scatter throughout the world. It worked for centuries, until Hydra tracked them down.
That is all I wanted to ask.
Are you all right? This can't have been easy to relive.
Not knowing was the hardest part of my return. I feel better.
Good. I won't keep you. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
I think that's it. You leaving?
That is it for me.
Sounds good. See you next meeting.
An experiment is dangerous.
Seriously, this is about as celebratory as I get, unless there's boba.
Hey there.
You kept civilians out of carnage. Nice work.
It's hard fighting the urge to say something corny yet uplifting.
Looks like one of the shards that Agatha asked me to find.
People use ketchup as fake blood.
I knew you'd recover the shards if you put your mind to it, but that was still faster than I expected. I better get to work then. I'm confident I can return the moon seal to its former glory, but I'll have to send you on another errand. I need a particular flower to serve as the reagent for this ritual. It shouldn't be too hard to find. It grows right in front of my old cabin. While you gather that, I'll make the rest of the preparations.
This must be the reagent that Agatha needs to restore the seal.
Hello, Hunter.
I have found the reagent.
So you have. Let's not waste any more time. For this to work, we'll need the elemental altar. Come with me. This is it, Hunter. Once I've reforged the seal, you can face the final trial. I'm sure Set is eagerly awaiting your arrival.
It has been a long road to reach this point.
Lucky for you, the ritual won't take more than a moment. I just need to say the magic words. Abracadabra. Just kidding, dear.
I'm glad to know your situation did nothing to dampen your sense of humor.
Sarah is salty enough for the both of us. I like to keep things in balance. Now, let's get you a moon seal. I just hope Set doesn't mind a bit of refurbishment.
I will find out soon enough.
Just remember, Hunter, the answers we seek are almost within your grasp. Stay the course.
Doubt a blood sacrifice is what they had in mind.
offering was accepted.
Set's challenge will be the hardest. Are you ready?
I am ready. Where Wanda failed, I will succeed.
That's my hunter. Good luck, dear.
Whoa.
If you remember from the last trial, I told you that Hippus was consumed by his brother Set, who absorbed his power. It was this betrayal that showed the Elder Gods, including Chthon, the path towards their own corruption.
Your time has come. Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's promiscuous. You were too weak for this fight. Some questions. You have earned this. Maybe you just realize the trouble you are in, friend. Best.
I don't think we'll be seeing any Serpent Men, but in his heyday, Set created his own personal army, much like Lilith's children. He seemed to have an unusual fascination with Earth's various reptile species.
Cannot possibly match your strength. Your mother abandoned you. The only one left standing.
If you believe everything an old witch was told, then the now corrupt Set descended upon the earth. He used the prevailing reptiles of the time, dinosaurs, to create his physical form.
Let us see if they have an answer for this. You had your chance to escape. I am afraid you might not make it back from this one. Your fate is sealed. I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics.
Unfortunately for those lumbering beasts, when autumn came to destroy Set, the ensuing battle lasted for thousands of years and drove them to extinction alongside their fallen admirer.
The ultimate price of being faithful to the Elder Gods.
Set may not be as forgiving as the other Elder Gods.
Hey, Charlie Warley Puppy Face.
what are we gonna do without the sanctum? Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter. You're an only child, aren't you?
Yes.
I guess you'd have to be. Caretaker used to tell us about Lilith's child, not Lilith's firstborn.
One child of Lilith is enough.
Oh, come on. A couple sisters, a few brothers, and you were first, so you wouldn't have to deal with hand-me-downs.
The collar I wear protects the rest of you from what I could become. Can you imagine if I had siblings who carried the same darkness within?
Wow. When you put it like that, it always strikes me how our families define so much about us. I wouldn't be who I am without my little brother. With my parents gone, I had to grow up fast, pay the bills, keep my grades up, and provide for Gabe, no matter what.
It must be difficult to be apart. You can go if you need to. We will not think less of you.
No, it's fine. He's staying with a family friend.
You keep in touch with him, don't you?
Yeah, I try to call him every day. He's healthy, happy, and safe. It's not easy to find that balance, but you have to do it. Without family, you lose a part of yourself. We set a new bar. I always thought Arizona was hell on earth. Now I mean it literally. I needed a mental break. Thanks.
Back again. Caretaker said I need to be a team player, so I guess I'm letting you choose for me too. Later. Time's wasting, Hunter.
New and improved.
I think we've got something for everyone. Do your thing.
Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds Lilith's reduced to rubble, and now she's gone and really pissed me off. Hey, Hunter. Let me do my... Sure he's I had one job, protect the Sanctum Sanctorum, and I failed. Until next time.
bright side, Hunter. You didn't turn into a simple...
Ready for more? Think Dr. Strange knows Merlin? I'm still waiting for someone to take this sword.
Damn it. We needed that sanctum.
Hello, Hunter.
Is there something I can help you with? You were looking at me funny.
Was I? Huh. You read me so well. I was just thinking about how much you remind me of Lilith when she was young.
You have never really spoken of her before.
I guess I don't like to dredge up old memories, especially the painful ones.
What was my mother like when she was younger?
Better than me, that was for sure. She was the brave one, kind and courageous. Everyone loved her. Me most of all. So you can imagine how hard it was for me when she sold her soul.
Perhaps you did not know her as well as you thought.
I suppose you're right. As much as I don't want to admit it. She had everything going for her. Everything. Beauty, brains, talent, compassion. She could have done anything, and she just threw it all away for power. What a waste. We should have been a family.
I suppose we have each other.
Yes. Yes, we do. And for now, that is enough.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Sweat!
You really got a one-track...
Get to the trucks and grab those artifacts before they roll out.
Welcome, assistants.
Take this!
Okay, that was awesome.
This would be a lot easier if you guys just give up now.
see why so many fear your strength.
We will never forsake her. I'm out for reinforcing.
I'm not going anywhere.
No issues to report.
That truck's about to move out. You're running out of time.
Let me give you a hand. No change in plans? Bring it. You've had this coming.
They might not wake up from that one.
Next time I won't go easy.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
As ordered! Get me out of here!
Don't worry, I can take it. Hostile reinforcements inbound.
I've got your back.
Guess I'm still the focus here.
The artifacts are secure, but why don't you teach Hydra a lesson while you're there?
Let's do it. Tell him who sent you.
healing.
Just like old times.
Hydra Immortalis!
Ready for a real hit?
Careful! I bruise easy!
You'll need all the help you can get.
I knew we could do it.
One more time.
Medivac!
You know, you're pretty good at this.
The enemy has the upper hand.
I've been waiting for this.
Don't make the same mistake twice. That should help.
Okay, I felt that one. Everything looks good so far. Trust me, some of my friends won't be this friendly. Or neighborhood. Or Spider-Man.
That was something.
You were too weak for this fight.
I'd say that was a very successful outing. Good work.
We're supposed to have shop class tonight, but Tony really got under his skin. I've never seen him this mad. Can you help me talk him down?
Lead the way.
Thanks, Hunter.
You've gone too far, Tony.
Explain how replacing outdated equipment is a problem.
You moved my car.
It was in the way, and I moved it back.
Crap.
All this flashy junk isn't why I'm here. Why any of the rest of us are here.
Well, I'm here to make progress. If you aren't, then get out of the way.
Never meet your heroes. I get it now. I don't know why I thought you could change. Hunter, I need a few minutes to myself.
Take your time. I am around if you want to talk.
Thanks.
Hey boss, any clue why Robbie freaked out about the new gear? Does he hate efficiency?
Whatever his reason, yelling at you did nothing to help.
He takes everything so personally. But hey, he's just a guy with a righteous rage spirit living in his head. What's the worst that could happen? I'm gonna bring the rest of this gear online. Should help you streamline the process when you and Parker do your thing.
Robbie just needs a little space. Let's get started. Now that we know Wanda's a threat, you'll need an edge if you face her again.
What kind of edge?
Nothing that involves her coming to harm. We're looking at ways to protect you from her abilities.
How is that possible?
Our first prototype keeps you connected to the real world in case Wanda alters it around you.
Like an anchor, tethering me to reality?
Exactly. If Wanda alters your reality, our second prototype alters it back. Robbie got the idea from his spirit of vengeance. I think the prototype is powered by Hellfire, so best not to jostle it.
Like a button I press to reset her alterations? Or a broadcast interfering with her own transmission?
Perfect, you got it. Thanks for getting me those components. We're good to go. Time to... Tony, what's up?
I think your gearhead pal is still wound up.
Okay. Hunter, give me a minute. I want to make sure Robbie's okay.
Take your time. I'll assemble the prototype for the Hunter.
Oh, I'd prefer to hold off. There are some details I want to go over before we begin.
Oh, come on. You've managed so far. How hard can it be for me?
Sure, fine.
Before we get started, I've noticed Parker takes twice as long to finish these prototypes than he should. I have some ideas.
We should get started.
You know what? It's just easier if I show you.
Okay.
Sit back and watch the master at work. What? You looking for a round two? I don't want to butt heads, but to quote a frenemy, I can do this all day.
Tony, I don't want to fight you. You were my hero growing up.
Kids do love Iron Man.
Not Iron Man. You, Tony. The man who could fix any problem with technology.
What do you want, Robbie?
10 years ago, you bought the Salazar steel plant, then shut it down. Do you remember what you said at the press conference? When you announced the Stark Technology Center?
Something witty?
You said, I'm here to make progress. If you aren't, you should get out of my way. Tony, you put half the families in my neighborhood out of work. And for what? You never even broke ground on that technology center.
I don't even remember this.
3 years later, most of the families who you put out of work had moved away. Follow the jobs, you know? The rest of us weren't so lucky. That's when things got real bad. But those families had it right. You need to know when it's time to move on. So good luck with shop class. I hope it's all the progress you want it to be.
You too, Parker?
Yeah, Tony. If I could manage it, how hard can it be for you?
Damn it. What just happened?
Robbie never mentioned anything about a steel plant.
He said 10 years ago? I don't remember buying a steel plant in LA.
Was he wrong?
Probably not. Salazar Steel. That name is familiar. I can fix this.
Maybe, but not tonight.
What's happening, Hunter?
Fine, speak.
I have something for you.
Oh?
Here you are.
You are good at following direction.
Well met, hun.
New York always comes together during a crisis, and seeing us fight for them hastens it.
You doing okay?
It's nothing.
What is wrong?
I can't play darts anymore.
Why not?
I can't lose. I get the max score every game. I can even pull off some crazy Robin Hood shots. I've tried blindfolds, facing away from the board, and one-finger throws. Perfect score, every time.
Sounds like you have outgrown the game.
Darts isn't just a game for me. I used to play off base with my wingman. Won so much money off towny chumps at that crappy dive bar. God, we were kids.
Ah, this is not about darts. It is about a past that is long gone.
You're one of those rip the Band-Aid off fast types, aren't you?
I know better than most that you can never go back to how it was.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Still sucks to let it go. I like it. Was that listed on my Superlink registry?
You're like a extra extended family to me. How's it going? Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along. He loves me.
Whoa.
If you remember from the last trial, I told you that Hippus was consumed by his brother Set, who absorbed his power. It was this betrayal that showed the Elder Gods the path towards their own corruption.
Now that was something. some for the rest of us. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Hold the line.
I don't think we'll be seeing any serpent men. His own personal army, much like Lilith and her children. He seemed to have an unusual fascination with Earth's various reptile species.
Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend. You were too weak for this fight.
If you believe everything an old witch will tell you, when the corrupt set descended upon the earth, he used the prevailing reptiles of the time, dinosaurs, to create his physical form.
Welcome, assistants. You had your chance to escape. Your mother abandons you. Feel my pulse. Their persistence is irritating.
Unfortunately for those lumbering beasts, when autumn came to destroy Set, it became battle for thousands of years and drove them to extinction alongside their fallen admirer.
The untold price of being favored by the Elder Gods. Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's promiscuous. Let us see if they have an answer for this. Once again, Lilith's servants fall. Return to your mother.
I wouldn't go so far as to say Set is pleased, but I'm sure you've piqued his interest. This looks like an Break the wall, Hunter. I will be right here. After.